if you do something to an adult, that's one thing. But if you do something really crappy to me and you're also doing it to my kids, that's where I'm like, the fuck is wrong with you? You're messing with children. I have 2 children. My other one's more shy. He'll never come on here, but Kyan loves to talk politics. He's just great to me. Hey, Lynette. So anyway, you guys, let's talk about something that's been super duper incredibly underreported. This war in Iran. So the school that was bombed wasn't just bombed, the girls' school. It was double tapped, correct? They don't tell us that either. It was double tapped. So not only did they make a mistake, they went back a few seconds later and made a second mistake to make sure they got anybody running in to help these poor children. But guess what? It's not the only school that was bombed. So that's what I've been investigating. Guess how many schools have been bombed in Iran since this thing started? Take a wild jab, you'll never guess. It's like just guessing jelly beans in a jar. But yeah, it's like up to jelly beans in a jar. 736 is the number I got today. It was 600 a few weeks ago. Let me scroll down to see where I can find my. So 736 schools. I believe it's around 30 universities. Gone. Hospitals. Well, it says between 17 and 300, but it's 300. It's several hospitals and multiple medical centers. So like doctors' offices and other facilities like that. Yeah, or here it says 17 to 22 health facilities. 700 schools. Okay, let's get to more interesting. Israel has bombed multiple synagogues. So that got me questioning. So here we go. This one synagogue was bombed in Passover, during Passover. It was considered a very anti-Semitic act. Few would argue that otherwise, that this was not an anti-Semitic act. But it was carried out by the Israeli Air Force. And then this article goes on to say many people conflate Jews with Israeli and Judaism with Zionism, and they can't imagine that Israel would act against Jews. But the reality is that Netanyahu also has a personality disorder, if you ask me. Netanyahu's not well. These are people whose impulse and compulsive needs to dominate and control others are directly related to how they feel about themselves, and wow, they're pretty proud of themselves and want to be. If they're not going to be famous, they'll go down in infamy. These men, their behavior is continually showing that I think they will use nuclear weapons. So why are we racing for nuclear superiority at all as humans?